Guys, it's Holly, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. I'm going to be doing like a vintage store, thrift store kind of haul. So I got some pretty cool things to me. So yeah. Also, ignore the lighting. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Let's hope it goes good. So I'm going to start off with the most boring, least exciting things and then work up to the most exciting in my opinion. I hope the lighting's not that bad. If it is, I'm really sorry. Anyway, so I got these on 2 different days, but I threw in these 2 items so that I could have more because I only got, anyway, beside the point. So from Goodwill, I wanted to find some cool things. So I got this sweater and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate it into my daily wardrobe, but I feel like it's just kind of cute, kind of like old vibey. And then I don't have any jackets really. I have one gray jacket and it's kind of ugly. So I got this kind of bomber jacket kind of thing. Sorry this isn't the best visuals, but these aren't really, these are just throw-ins to the video. So yeah, super cute. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna go on to the coolest things that I found. And yeah, I found them in the store, and it's not typically my thing to like buy this kind of stuff, but I just like saw them and I was like, these are so freaking cool. And I really feel like the lighting's bad, I'm really sorry. And I was like, these are so freaking cool, like I need these in my life. I'm trying to figure out if I like whatever. So okay, I'm gonna start off with this one because it's interesting to me, but I feel like it's kind of simple. I don't know anything about these. They're okay. So basically, I went to this thrift store in or like thrift store slash vintage store slash flea market thing. They had a bunch of different like little shops that were like in like trailers or something. Anyway, it was really cool. It was like up north, and so I went there. And they had all these cool little shops, and a bunch of the shops had like vintage old items from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't know, probably early. They just had a bunch of different things. So the first 2 things I'm going to show you are from the same store, and I literally saw them. And okay, I'm going to stop describing it and show you what it is. So it's this camera, and I cleaned it. It was yellow and like literally I cleaned it though, so now it's silver. It was literally gold though. And it's this old tiny camera, and when I first saw it I was like, this is like a tape recorder, because like it looks kind of like a tape recorder, because you know, I don't know, I was with my dad and he was like, oh my god, I think that's like from the 70s, and then that intrigued me even more. Yeah, but I'm not super big into cameras. I really don't know how they work, but I saw this one and I just thought it was so cool how it was like flat. And yeah, here, let's see, can you guys see through that? I don't know if you can. And it takes tape, which obviously all old cameras do. They take tape or film or something. But yeah, so I cleaned it out and I'm gonna try to get it to start working again. But again, I know nothing about cameras, so I'm also going to try to get this film developed. I keep calling it tape. This film developed. Different things, I think. And see what's on it. I don't know. I've never had a camera that actually, other than like my Polaroid, my like new Polaroid, I've never had a camera that takes like actual film. So I don't know, but I just think this is so cute, and I don't know why they don't like make more cameras like this anymore. Yeah, and also like so cute. Okay, moving on to the next thing is I saw this, and they were right next to each other. I actually saw this first, and this is a Polaroid, whatever you want to call it. I think it's broken right here. I don't think that's supposed to show, but I didn't care because I just thought it was so cool. And I'm also going to try to get this one to start working. I think it needs new film because I read online that the battery is in the film or something. I don't know. But it does have film in it, but I think it's dead or something. I don't know. It's like pretty old, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can see, it says like 8 somewhere in there. Like that's how much film it's got left. And I do, oh, wrong shelf. I do have a Polaroid, but it's like this one, you know, the newer model, I guess. But I think this is so freaking cool. And I would love to get this to like work again and like have like a little photo shoot with it. I don't know, so these two cameras together, they piqued my interest. And kind of, I don't know, they set my day. Okay, so yeah, okay, I love like vintage stuff, like old stuff that's like, or that looks old, like old concepts, you know? Like, sorry, I'm like sitting right next to my little record player thingy. Just like records and just old timey stuff, you know? Anyway, so the next thing I got, or the last thing I got, is literally the coolest thing to me. I literally just stared into this for so long because I've seen it in a movie, right? And I thought it was so cool. And so when I saw it in real life, I was like, I got this. And I think it is so cool. Mainly, it took me a little bit to figure out because you like look down into it and hold on. Okay. You like look down into it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you can see out the front, but it's not just like you look down and you can see out in the front because that's like pretty cool on its own. But it just looks so pretty because like you have to catch it in like a certain way. And then you can see, but it's just the way it looks in there. It looks so beautiful, really. If I remember, I'll try to insert some pictures or something. In here. But yeah, this one's so cool. And it's like not that beat up. Like it's like definitely loved. But I think if I were to like clean it up a bit. And the coolest part, once I figured out how to open it, the inside is practically brand new. Like no dust, no like minor, like there's like minor scrapes, and it literally looks brand new on the inside. So I have hopes that I can get this one working again. But yeah, this is just my little gold piece. That was my vintage haul. Sorry it was so short, but yeah, these were just way too cool not to incorporate into the video. Okay, side note, I'm not crazy. But I had to say that before. This thing smells like an old bookstore. Sorry, I'm trying to stay out of the sun because I can't see. This thing smells like an old bookstore, and my friend came over and I was like, doesn't this thing smell like an old bookstore? And she was like, oh my god, it does. And it's like, it makes me happy because I love it. This is like my little treasure, and it was only $10, so I was like, what the heck? So yeah, that was my little vintage haul. The sun's rising and it's not good for my eyes. But yeah, I got all these over the weekend. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below some video suggestions or the coolest thing you found at a thrift store, and I will see you guys in my next video.